Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video. Now hold on, before you guys say anything, I know someone out there is thinking this, I know someone out there is already ready to type it. I am fully aware that there is another YouTuber who does Space Gladiators and The Binding of Isaac. That other YouTuber is a man who goes by the name of Alexa, link in the description. Really entertaining guy, I love watching him. With that being said, I am not trying to copy him. The problem is that I don't have a lot of videos to record for you guys that are actually interesting and have a lot of replay value. So in other words, the only games I can actually record for you guys at the current moment is The Binding of Isaac and Space Gladiators. But I have been putting off playing The Binding of Isaac because I really didn't want anyone to think I was trying to copy Alexa. He is a really cool YouTuber, and I would definitely recommend going to check him out. He does a whole bunch of games. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I don't have any mods, which, believe it or not, wow, a YouTuber out there playing Binding of Isaac in 2020 who doesn't have mods, and it's also just because I haven't unlocked everything. Since I'm new to PC, I actually lost everything. I already had Apollyon and Lilith. The only characters I never got, because I am very unlucky, is the Lost and the Forgotten, which we could do some greed, but we're going to go ahead and do some randoms, because I don't know what I really want to unlock today, so whatever we get is what we're going to try. We got some Judas. Now give me a second, I need to turn on the... what was it? Found HUD. Oh, actually, I need to unplug. Now give me a second, everyone. I need to set this up for a moment. Okay, we should be good to go. 24 seconds in. We wasted a little bit of time here, but that's okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was correct. I wanted to make sure everything was beautiful. We got the moon card. I don't feel like we need the moon card at the moment. And what I mean by we need the moon card at the moment is I just don't feel like we need to use it. We don't have any bombs, so we might at the very end of it. But right now I'm just going to use it as like a way to get out of a room that I may not want to be in. Very easy room right here. Hopefully we got something good right off the bat. I wouldn't mind a health upgrade. We didn't. We got sticky bombs. Zigzag bomb slows down the enemies when the bomb explodes, if I remember that correctly. We cannot get hit by that champion or we are already dead. Awesome, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab that coin. Now me personally, I like to play with mouse and keyboard. At the beginning I was on controller because I actually just finished recording a Space Gladiators video. Spoiler alert for the next 2 or 3 seconds is it did not go well. The video was great. Like, it's worth it. I mean, the actual runs didn't go well. We got a big boy right here. Almost hit us. Luckily, that was not the case. If I had to guess, if I had to take an educated guess at the current moment, I would say the secret room surely has to be right here. I don't remember where the door spawns. Hang on. One away from here. So it's going to be right here. Secret room's right here. Beautiful. You love to see it. Unfortunately, all we got was a poop. You hate to see it. You love to see it, but you hate to see it. I don't mind getting meat or the bandages. However, I really wish there was something else. Okay. You know, That's okay, alright? It's better that it happens right at the beginning than it happening later on in the future. We got pupilla shot, pulpa shot. I don't know the name of it, but it's not bad. We can make this work. We got wide tears. We're going to be hitting a lot of things at once. If only they were piercing. Oh man, if we could actually get piercing with wide tears, please and thank you. We got a lucky penny. How did I know, you might ask, if for some reason you did not know? And I don't mean that in a, like, oh, for some reason you don't know that kind of way. I just mean that, like, if you didn't know. The lucky pennies have a green tint to them. A pill. Speed up. Okay. This one's looking better than the other, you know. I'm kind of happy we died. But who's to say the last one wasn't the run? We haven't done anything on hard mode, so we're basically we're free to do anything we want. And go ahead and circle this room, avoid any damage that we can. Now, these are the kind of games where it's different for me, because I'm used to games like For Honor where I could just narrate a crawl space. Games where I could just narrate what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm planning. But in these games like these, you kind of just have to ramble. You have to be ready to just let your mind water. I said. You have to be ready to let your mind wander. And one moment you could be talking about the meaning of life, the next moment you could be talking about, like, how you once pet a turtle. So I actually have something I find interesting personally. I love bugs, and today I actually found a little praying mantis. It was a praying mantis that was probably a size about my pinky nail, and I got some pretty slender fingers, so my pinky nail is pretty small, and this little praying mantis was just chilling there on a rock. I took some pictures of it. Absolutely adorable. If I can find a way to get those pictures onto my laptop, I'll show you guys right now. Pop up, like, boom, pam, wow. But, absolutely adorable little guy. I really enjoyed seeing him. We got ourselves some bombs. You love to see it because it's just overall just benefit. There's nothing wrong with what we just did there. We don't have a key, which is a little unfortunate because I really would like to get the item room, because I feel like this could be a really good run if we can just get every single item. Even if we don't get every single item, I feel like we still could be good. However, I'm not good enough where I could just randomly clutch it out. Are you kidding me? We're set, and that's piercing. This is going to be it. We are good to go for the next year. Right in here. We're gonna go ahead and take this one down first. Run up here, hopefully before it spawns another one. Awesome. Grab our bombs. I would personally love to make it to the boss rush. However, I don't expect to. Oh, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Tears up. Grab our 2 soul hearts. Krampus right off the bat. Got it. I completely forgot that he could do that. Cole, please. Yes. Everything is amazing at the current moment. We're gonna go ahead and hop down. We got the damage, we got the speed, we got everything. You can't ask for more. We got the health to spend in devil deals. It's lovely. You love to see it. Is this Curse of the XL? Curse of the Unknown. Actually, I said Curse of the XL, didn't I? I meant Curse of the Giant. I don't know if Curse of the XL is even in the game anymore, or if that was just something that I'm just imagining. I could have swore it was, but I think what happened was it got renamed in Afterbirth. Wait. Oh, okay, I was just about to say, what's here? It seems like we got a range up that I wasn't paying attention to. He's down. What do we got in our sack? A bomb. We completely forgot to go find the secret room, unfortunately. Last floor. I feel like we are currently looking at it, but don't realize it yet. I feel like it's in this room. Also, I apologize for having the Big Mac up. Big Mac. Yes, guys, I had the Big Mac up. We got some fries on the side. But I apologize for having the big map up. I know some people might find that annoying. You're kidding. Is this just... This is going to be the most blessed first run we've ever had. I don't even know what to say to situations like this. I don't think I've ever been this lucky in a Binding of Isaac run. Even while playing by myself. Like, on the Xbox, yes, but on PC, definitely have never been this lucky. I hate this boss so much. I struggle to avoid him. And we do so much damage, too, and I still... Oh, okay, you know, I can work with this. We'll go back to a shop, get some money's worth here, and hopefully, because we have the key, we'll find... We'll be very generous with our key spending. Luckily, the shop is nearby. We'll pick this up now. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Then we'll do this. Put the next 6 in here, because we need to upgrade our shop. If it isn't fully upgraded, I don't even remember. But I do know that I have to re-get it to 99, which is a little frustrating. But, I mean, it's what you expect when you decide to completely switch platforms. Alright, we're in the flooded caves. I don't like this look, so we're gonna go ahead... Oh, yes. Absolutely. This is stuff of nightmares.
Pretty fly.
Ah, don't like that. I would like those back, please. Did I just hear something explode? You guys heard that, right? We have Curse of the Lost, which is really unfortunate because I actually get really lost with this. I mean, big surprise, right? But it's more lost than you could imagine. I will find myself wandering the same halls for goodness knows how long. Oh my gosh, you'll love to see it. That's just even more damage. We've basically found the ultimate counter for Polyphemus. I have no idea where we currently are. That was the starting room. I'm pretty sure that was the starting room. If we could get some tears up, we're going to be set. We're going to be good to go. We might even be able to take on the Hushed. I hope I don't jinx it, but I have a wonderful feeling. We still haven't found item room, if my memory is correct. Nothing over here. Secret room is definitely not to our side. We have found the item room. I mean, the shop. Sorry. But where is the item room? A little bit of a situation where if we weren't as strong as we were, I would have definitely been sweating bullets in that room. That would have been a room that was very uncomfortable. We found the boss, but still no item room. I almost want to skip it because I really want this. I really want this boss rush. One of these rooms is a book room. I'm gonna go ahead and search for this item room, and hopefully it doesn't take long to find it. Okay, well, you know, my plan was to completely cut that out, and oh no, no, are you kidding me? You're joking, right? This has to be a cruel joke. Our items, our amazing items. Oh man. On the bright side, we can take him out. He didn't even drop anything. Can we blow up I Am Error? Yeah, we can. Another luck up, and down we go. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, we got items out of it, but we didn't get the best items. I feel like we could have got so much better, and we lost a potential devil deal. I'm usually so excited to find that room, but in a situation like this, I felt like there was so much more we could have gotten. No! You do not want to see that. What color was that? Was that the red one or was that the yellow one? Oh man, I don't remember. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but we will make it through. We have the damage to make up for it. However, when we finally do get that tears up, it's not going to mean much. It just means we're back to where we started. Nice. We're going to go ahead and hop down. There is 3 key things to our right. I definitely remember this room. Yep. We'll spend a key to get a key. I was doing that in the hopes of getting a item in return. So basically spend a key to get a key and also get like a coin or something, or maybe even a bomb. But that was not the case. We already have enough for the shop again. So if we come across it, we definitely will at least take a look in there. We've fought Mega Greed or Ultra Greed. No. Okay, we're starting to lose everything. I don't think we should take any more question mark pills. I think what we should do is just be happy with what we got. It was the yellow one. So from now on, we're only taking the pills that we already know. One makes you smaller, range up, tears up. I don't think we have a tears up pill, but we're gonna go ahead and take everything. Everything that we know. Beautiful. His pretty fly came in handy. Now, if ours would come in handy, that would also be wonderful. We have found the item room, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what is behind door number 1. So we can have increased damage at the cost of, I think, luck. Let me go ahead and just... let me look it up real quick. Alright. I believe this is Monstro's Tooth. I'm cool with Monstro's Tooth. However, we already got a damage up. We're going to go for the tears up. How much is this? -5? Oh my goodness. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. This is going to help us so much. And we found the shop, which will allow us to get even more benefit, hopefully. It is not a shop that I like, so what we're going to do is bomb that. Take Steam Sale. Bomb. We're going to go ahead and bomb both of these. I was really hoping he would have gave me money. He did not. We will be on our way and hopefully come back with more money. Also, I know it's not really the best item, but I will gladly take it. Because of that, there is a possibility we may lose our devil deal. I'm not the best player, so there's a high chance we could get hit in here. Especially if we don't kill him quickly. We did get hit. We got an angel room. We will take said angel room. Holy shot. We're going to use some of our bombs to see if we could get some soul hearts in here. We did not. I don't remember if we have... No, we don't have. We don't have the chest unlocked, unfortunately, yet. I still have to do that. So what we should be doing is we should definitely take the negative and defeat Satan so that way we can get closer at unlocking the chest. Completely forgot that these shots were extremely high up and that they would go through rocks. Change? Yes. That is very sad. That is very unfortunate. We still have a chance. Is it a good chance? Not even close. We're back at the shop. That is Martyr, right? I'll take it for the potential damage because I think this stacks. And then we will hope for coins. We didn't get coins. You hate to see it. We will ignore these and go pick up the free heart instead. And then we will go back after grabbing this. Grab the heart. And then see what is down. Sacrifice room. If only we had the missing poster. What just hit me? I'm sorry. We found a golden key, which you love to see it, but also I really wish I would have found it earlier. We still have an item room, so we have value out of it, but I really wish I would have had more, because at the moment I only have 2 keys. And though 2 keys is nice and all, I would much prefer to have had 4, or 5, or 20, or maybe 100. And by 100, I obviously mean 99. We got a little bit of money out of that, and then we blew ourselves up with Bob's brain. The scrub plays. You hate to see it. I'm not going to choke this. Bob's brain helping us out. Still no item room. I think one thing that what we'll do is if this becomes a real series, I think what we're going to do is story time with Bean, where we just tell actual story times during the course of the video. I don't have a lot of stories for you guys, so eventually some may get repeated, or maybe I'll just maybe I'll come up with stories. I don't know if I'm going to tell you stories of what happened. I don't know if I'm going to tell you stories of like the past, made up stories or what, but there will be stories, maybe. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see how many stories I can actually come up with, how many stories I can think of, how many stories I actually have to tell you guys. If the time comes where we ever run out, then maybe I'll stop doing it. But for now, everything seems like that would be a really good idea. I used my book because these guys, I always struggle to get these guys. Come on. There we go. Grab this. What is it? 2 of hearts. I'll gladly take that. We're back at full health. We can take one hit before we lose our devil chance, which is only a 14%. Not the best. A chance is a chance, though. Do I really want that? I honestly don't even know what Dim Bulb does, and with how many hearts we have, I don't think we're going to be getting devil deals, so I'll take it. That's Capricorn, right? I don't know what this item is. I've never seen it before. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, guys, so I have looked quite a bit. I was wrong. This is not Capricorn, by the way. It's the one where you increase speed, and then as soon as you hit 2 speed, you basically become immortal. That would be really good, but I need to know what this does. Varicose vein. Alright, I'm gonna look that up, because I have never seen this item before. When Isaac gets hit, 10 tears are fired in a circle around him. Similar to Tammy's head, tears spawned on hit have a 25 damage bonus. When Isaac gets hit, it has a chance to activate the anemic effect for 2 seconds. Okay, that's cool. I don't like that it's when we get hit, but you know what? What I'm hearing is on the rare chance that we take a hit or two, it's gonna help. And would I have preferred the other item? Yes. Will I gladly take this item because it sounds cool? Heck yes. And we're one-hitting everything anyway, so we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and go to the boss. Is this... I don't even want to check. I really hope this is... Mom. I really hope it's Mom. Okay, we got this. We just have to kill her in 30 seconds. We did it. Grab the negative. Go on boss rush. We need the boss rush, right? Yes, we do. Don't need that. Don't need that. Wow. Okay. All of these? Pretty bad. We're going to grab this. Sagittarius. I don't know the correct pronunciation of that. I've never really been into the stars. This is going to be a little bit of a risky one. Normally I have more health or I have a way to regenerate health. This is one where I'm just really in it because that's the whole point, is I'm trying to unlock stuff so I could get back to my former glory. And so I'm going to be doing some risky plays here. It might be plays that pay off. It might be plays that I regret greatly. Also, this doesn't stack. I am so sad. We have piercing shots now, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know what does more damage, having it farther away or getting them while they're close. That's a really good question. I wish there was a good way to test it out. I guess if I had the console commands on, which I don't know if there's a way to do that without modding Isaac, then I could probably find a way to test it out easily. But I do not. So we won't be able to figure that out. But I really do wonder what does more damage. Mega Tears at a distance because a lump of coal, or Mega Tears at close range because Mega Tears plus lump of coal already adds just a base small damage for it being close. That's a really good question. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a story time. I already technically did a small story time with that praying mantis. I want to give you guys more because that praying mantis one was actually a lot shorter than I was expecting it to. I kind of just got straight to the point. Didn't give you guys anything like suspense or nothing like that. I just went like, hey, I found a bug. It was a cool bug. We could have used changed, but you know, I'm happy with the piercing shot because it's proving, oh my gosh, proving to be very helpful. I'm gonna do that just because I can. Story time. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a ghost story. Now, I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts. I sure as heck didn't for the longest time. But eventually I did. Now, when we lived in California, we lived in what was kind of like a garage. Yeah, I'm definitely using change for that. We lived in what was similar to a garage. And the garage was never an actual garage. It was basically turned into a house to which you could just kind of chill in. And it was its own house. It was just a very small house. The living room and the kitchen were connected. The bathroom was super thin and claustrophobic, and then right behind that was the bedroom, the only bedroom. I slept right next to the bathroom on a hospital bed. It was a gurney, and what happened was if I remember correctly, I was on the gurney and I was just too lazy to get up. I didn't really want to be bothered, and I heard the door jiggle because we had your basic door and then we had one of those gated doors. Now I heard the gated door jiggle, and me being lazy, I just shouted out, "Come in." The door begins to jiggle again. I proceeded to shout out, "Come in," but louder. Once again, the door had jiggled, but it was more violent. It was like, and obviously I can't give a good representation. That was very poor, but it can give you guys just an idea. And so at this point, I'm getting a little annoyed. I once again shout, "Come in," very loud this time. You can hear that I'm starting to get annoyed because I'm telling them the door is unlocked. I'm telling them just open it. I'm assuming what's happening is it's a family member who has a bunch of stuff in their hand and they can't actually open it. So I'm starting to think, maybe I should get up, but I'm gonna do it one last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout, "Come in, the door is open." At this point, it's just flat out, I'm annoyed. And as soon as I say that, the entire gated fence, the gated door, just starts getting banged on. You just hear, and now I'm figuring whoever it is, I just made them mad. I'm guessing it's maybe my dad. He knows that, I know that no one would knock on the door, and so it had to be one of them, and he knows that I know that there would never be a situation where he would just ask for me to open the door if he didn't need me to. So I started getting up, because I was like, okay, let's see who it is. I'm probably going to get yelled at right now. I immediately go to open the door. Nothing. I was like, maybe they went to the other house, the main house? No. There was no one home. There wasn't a single person home. I was the only person home. All the cars were gone. There wasn't anyone who came to visit. There wasn't anyone who was leaving. Basically, I was the only single person in that entire property dealing with a jiggling door and someone trying to get in. Another time, it was very common that, oh, I want the damage. Okay, I wish I knew what this was. Prayer card. I really wish I knew what that was, because I don't want that. Okay, well, we got damage. Another time, I would just randomly hear people call my name, and I'd always respond to them. It kind of sounded like my sister, so I'd hear my name being called, and I'd respond to it, and I'd get no reply. I'd hear my name being called again, I'd respond to it, and once again, no reply. And it would always kind of repeat like that. I'd always hear my name being called. Also, is that a tinted rock? That was not. And I'd continue to hear my name called, but once again, like always, no respond. And so sometimes I'd get up and I'd go check, only to find out that once again, I'm the only person home. And I'm not the only one who experienced this. When I finally brought it up to my family, specifically my dad, I was like, "Dad, a lot of stuff happens in this house. What's going on?" It turns out everyone who chooses to sleep in that garage, because before we actually started living in there, that used to be just like a renting room where oh yeah, stay in here for a night or two, and if the time ever comes where you actually need a place to stay, this is always open for you, until we moved in, of course. And everyone who had stayed in that room experienced something. Like, for example, my aunt, who once stayed in that room, had actually woken up to someone standing right over her on the side of the bed. And, ooh. Our run is too great for us to just throw it away. The synergy here is just too amazing.
Judgment.
I don't think I could happily bring myself to throw all of that away. Do I wonder what this run would be like? If I did do it, yes. Do I wonder if we would have a better run if I did do it? Obviously. Do I think the chances are high that we would get a better run if I were to do it? Absolutely not. And that is exactly why we're going to go back in and do just that. Okay. Mom's eye. Mom's contact, I think. We have the thing where if we stand still, we turn to a statue. The key, the wafer. We have basically max health. You know what? I have no regrets. And we're flying. I just realized we're flying. Is that delirium? Baby delirium? No, it's not. What does he do? What happens if I wait for him to charge up all the way? Oh, wow. Okay, he just... Oh, man, I didn't see that that was a spike chest. Trap chest. Okay. We have... Yeah, Mom's contact because she got petrified. We did lose a little bit of our tears, unfortunately. I feel like DPS is not the best. However, we can make this work, I think. We can definitely get this to go down. I said we wanted to unlock the chest, but we have max health. We have a decent amount of damage. Our tears are a little lackluster. We have 11 keys. We're gonna try it. I might throw it all away. I might feel terrible, but we have to try. We need to know. I would feel so confident doing this if I didn't change. But since I did change, we just gotta make do, you know? I'm a little disappointed there was only one item. But, it's okay. We can make this work. What is it? Damage up. Okay, that would be cool if we weren't fighting the Hush. What is this? Black Candle, Curse Immunity, Evil up. Pay to play, money talks. And then all the rest of our money we will put in the donation machine. Okay, never mind. Hate to see it. I'm gonna go with large zit only because the other one is kind of useless in this boss fight. Directional tears. Oh, that's tough. Or we already fly and we already can shoot through walls. I think in this situation we want the directional tears, which turns out it doesn't actually, it doesn't synchronize with us at all. Okay, that was pointless. Got it. We're gonna pick this up. Is there anything I'm missing? Anything important that I should grab? The chariot or the chariot? What do you guys think? Should we go with the chariot? Let's do this. Not bad. I wish our tiers were a little higher. I would definitely feel a little more comfortable if our tiers were higher. That's for sure. We're going to play this as safe as we possibly can because we need to save our as much health as we can for when it actually gets difficult. Because once the real Hush comes out, then we're going to be in for it. All right, let's do this. Oh, wow. Hold on, we're actually doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. I was expecting this to go by a lot slower, especially because of our tears. I have a very positive feeling about this. 2 pretty flies? You know, I completely forgot. I thought we lost those. Things are looking pretty good if you ask me. And then we will use the chariot if we ever need help to get out of a sticky situation. And then we'll be good to go. Always hate these flies. It's kind of cool. I've never petrified them before. I stopped paying attention and almost got hit. Our little robot friend finally doing work for the first time since we got him. We're going to go to the left because I feel like we have a little bit more wiggle room in the left side. He has dropped down, went back up. Awesome. Wow, we're really clapping it. Okay, I've noticed that there's actually a pattern where you can kind of just stand still and you'll never get hit by these. I learned this recently while fighting him as a different character, where, if I remember correctly, everything was slowed down. I had stopwatch, and I just learned it that way, is I was able to see everything for the first time in slow motion, and I realized if you could find a spot where you don't get hit, then you can just stand there. Now, obviously, when he changes directions, like, let's say, for example, in that situation, they were going left to right, and there could be another situation where they change to, like, down to up. Like, this one, they're gonna come from up to down. Is if up to down switched to left to right, we'd have to find a new spot. But since we don't have to find a new spot, we're good. Like, right here we're fine. And now he's gonna be doing that thing where he shoots lasers from the sky very soon. We still have our evil, which is great. We're trying to avoid moving as much as we can because we were at a safe spot. I want to avoid the moment when he shoots the lasers and when he gets a free hit off of us. Is he just not going to do it? There we go. Not good. You know what? We're going to use the chariot right here and just start touching him. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it. We did it. We successfully did it. He is defeated. I think we can take on Delirium. I want to unlock the chest, but I feel like we can't just look a gift horse in the mouth here. All right. And now is where we finally see if everything we're about to do has paid off or if we have signed our own death. Delirium, when I finally bought Afterbirth Plus, I didn't realize that it was already out for several years. In fact, what happened was I think it came out a little later on the Xbox, and I just never knew. So I was playing Repentance the entire time, never knowing there was another DLC. And when I finally saw that there was a Afterbirth DLC, I didn't look up anything about it. I hadn't gotten into any YouTubers who played Binding of Isaac at the time. And it was basically just a in-the-dark thing. And when I finally saw that void appear, and I went through it wondering what it was, and I saw Delirium, my mind was blown, and I died to him. I'd never seen that before, and I thought that was so cool. The Hush as well. The Hush was also just amazing. I kind of want to go to the bottom left just for all the items. I feel like we don't really need them, though, but you know what? We're going to. We have enough health. I think we can spend a little bit of health and get our monies back. We should be good. We should be safe to play things a little risky. A key, which we don't really need at the moment. Awesome. Wait, when did we lose our... Oh, it must have been when we used the dice room. We lost our spacebar item. That's unfortunate. I really would have appreciated the damage up in that fight. But it is what it is. We can still make do, easily. Am I being a little cocky? Possibly. We'll find out very soon. I'm still saving my chariot for the time where it gets really hairy, and I'm just like, you know what? We're in trouble. We're in some serious trouble. This would probably be one of those situations where we're in trouble. If one of those guys decide to do the laser, we are in trouble. Thankfully, it did not reach that point. Some money, because we definitely need that. We're gonna go up. I don't think any of these are gonna be Delirium, and that's why I came down here. Gish. Alright. I'm cool with Gish. We're gonna go ahead and drop him real quick. I don't think I ever finished that ghost story, and I apologize for that. Eternal life. For a second, I thought that was 9 lives, and I thought I just made a huge mistake. Because I definitely feel like we could do it. I don't feel like we could do it without getting hit. What is this? Maw of the Void, consume the enemy. Oh, isn't this the thing where there's a chance to... Yeah, I think this is where there's a chance to get black hearts from killing enemies, which is really good. Or it was getting black hearts by killing an enemy while they touch you or something like that. I don't remember, honestly. Oh, it was the one where you can charge it. Yeah, and if I charge it and I kill enemies with that charge, then there's a chance to get... Yes, that was it. Oh, that's amazing. We're going to charge it up real quick. Satan. So we're fighting Satan after all. Beautiful. Now we're just going to go for normal hits. From this point on, we're going to let our little ghosty boy do the work. And then we're going to right there. There we go. Awesome. And then we got to deal with his feet. Get some really nice damage in there. We're going to go for that. I really like Maw of the Void. I got this item once while playing a greed match. I think I actually streamed that one too. I got it on a greed that I was streaming, and that was the only time I ever got it. And basically what happened was I had no health, and because of that one item and all the enemies that would spawn, I actually basically brought us back from the death with just having an entire HP pool of cursed hearts, black hearts, Joker. We'll take a devil room. We'll take an angel room. You know, I'm cool with that. I don't know what Chalice does. Flight and HP up. I wish I didn't get that because we lost our black heart. And I am, as they say, regretting the spaghetti. I really hope this isn't delirium because I want to see how strong we can actually get. Awesome. I didn't even see him. I thought we killed him. We're just going to go ahead and play this one safe. I'll stay at a distance and just kind of keep firing at him. I know it's boring. I know it's the weak play. But we want to lose as little life as possible. So that way we can take on the delirium fight as easy as possible. We want to be comfortable. There we go. Another free item. 99... Oh, no, not 99 bombs. I jumped the gun a little bit. We got 10. A small difference. Very small. Is there any other bosses we can do? There was one more boss we missed down there, and I will gladly go back and do it. Activate our Maw. I hate this boss so much. Basically, any boss that can roll, I dislike them. Because I have so much difficulty dodging any kind of boss that rolls. And I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Yes. You'll love to see it. I don't know if Delirium scales with how much damage we do. However, fighting everything else is going to be a walk in the park from this point on. We fought every single boss room. All we have to do is go up and then fight one last extra boss, and then we're good to go. We'll take this. We wasted half of it, but that's okay. We're just going to be destroying absolutely everything. We don't even need to worry. Beautiful. If only we could still donate, because we do have a good amount of coins, which I cannot use and probably won't ever be able to use. Let's see what final boss is thrown at us. Loki. Okay. An extra damage up. 18.91 damage. We never got that tears up, which was a little unfortunate. But I don't think we need it. I think we have this in the bag. I am sitting in a very uncomfortable position, and I just realized it, and now I regret. I believe we're actually safe to just stand here for a good while also, but I'm not going to do that just because he kind of moved out of the way. For those of you who may have never faced Delirium before, he has the ability to turn into any boss you've ever fought during your save, even if it's a boss that doesn't exist. And from what I've heard, thanks to previously mentioned Alexa's video, is he can actually turn into modded bosses as well, which that video, just because I brought it up, will be linked in the description as well. It was a really cool video. I don't remember which one it was though, so I'm going to have to rewatch them. Also, why is he gold? Is it because he hit us? Do we still have Midas's touch? We got an easy win right here. I just realized how much health he has. We've only gotten hit twice now. We're pretty much good to go. He's going to start teleporting. I mean, not teleporting. He's going to start changing more and more frequently. Just constantly spamming different monsters. And just like that, we have defeated Delirium with the most easiest Delirium fight I have ever had the pleasure of experiencing. I've never had a Delirium fight that easy, and I'm so happy. Alright, so that's it. Completely ignore that my voice just cracked there. We're going to go ahead, go rainbow for this, get in there. Thank you everyone for watching. If you guys want to see more, go ahead and tell me. Like I said, I've been avoiding playing The Binding of Isaac because I don't want anyone to think I'm just trying to copy Alexa. I really don't want people to make that assumption and think negative, even though I know I'm not supposed to get bothered by negative comments and stuff like that. It's just a bad experience, especially if I'm trying to do my own thing and then someone comes in, they're like, they're just copying this guy, and then they click off, and then they never give me another chance again because they think I'm just some random guy who copies others. But if you guys want to see more, I'd definitely be down to play more Binding of Isaac. I've just been hesitant to do it because I don't know how people will react to it. I appreciate you guys spending your time here with me. Once again, if you like what you saw, go ahead and click that like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Make sure to click all notifications. And honestly, guys, I've learned recently that a lot of people don't even check their actual notifications, like the actual button where it shows every single video that someone uploads. Most people just check their recommendations page, and even though the recommendations page is cool and all, it doesn't show you everything that someone uploads. It only shows you a small portion of what's popular, what is most popular on their channel. The other stuff that doesn't get any views, like if I uploaded the next 2 Outlast videos, which I'm planning to upload before I get my PC, you guys won't get notified for that because those aren't popular. Those still have, I think, like 0 views. But something like this, where it might get maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 views, YouTube's going to be like, hey, this is your more popular video, so this is the one we're going to recommend. So even though you hit that all notification, always make sure to check your actual notifications tabs, anyone. For my sake, for every YouTuber's sake, because you can find some really cool games that you didn't know were out there. With all that being said, good night, everyone. And thank you so much for watching.